Hey everyone, in today's video we are building this fun emoji memory match game using just HTML, CSS and JavaScript. It's interactive, responsive and beginner friendly. Let's dive right in. In HTML, first we wrap everything inside a div with the class container. To center and style the layout inside this container, we first add a heading with a brain emoji. So that we display the score using div class score. The span with the ID score will be updated dynamically with JavaScript as the user find matches. Then comes the main game area div class game board. This is an empty grid where all our code will be added via JavaScript. After the game board, we include a hidden message with div class win message, which appear when all emoji pair are matched. We begin the CSS by defining some variable using the root selector. These variables include the primary color used in the app, such as primary for the dark card color, accent for the green reveal state, and match for the blue match state. We also define the background color light and dark shadow color for a soft neuromorphic look and the main font Frediga sans serif. Next, we reset all default style using the universal selector. We remove all margin and padding and set box sizing border box so that padding and borders are included in the element total width and height. For the body, we set the background to the light gray color defined earlier. Apply the custom font and use flexbox to center everything both vertically and horizontally. The layout is also padded slightly and the height is set to fill the entire viewport. At the body, we use a container class to style the main content box. It has a maximum width of 600 pixel rounded corner and a dual shadow effect to give a soft 3D look. The padding adds spacing inside the box and text is center aligned. We style the title, which is a game heading, it large, bold and color using the primary dark shade. Below the title, the score class displays the score number. It's slightly smaller in size but still prominent and spaced nearly from the content below. The game board uses the CSS grid layout with the game board class. It creates 4 equal columns using grid template column and add a 50 pixel gap between the card. There are also spacing below the grid to separate it from the win message. Each card is styled using the card class. Cards are perfect square for the aspect ratio rule. They have a dark background, white text, rounded corners, and center emoji using flexbox. The font size is large, the cursor changes to a pointer on hover, and the text cannot be selected. Smooth transitions are applied to background color and transform animation for a nice user experience. When a card is revealed, the reveal class changes its background to green, showing that it's temporarily flipped. If a pair is correctly matched, the match class changes the background to blue and disable pointer interaction by changing the cursor. Finally, the win message class style the success message that appears after all matches are found. It's hidden by default using display none, but once shown, it's bold green and spaced slightly from the game board for emphasis. Start by defining an array called emojis, which contains 6 different emoji characters: an apple, banana, grapes, cherries, watermelon, and pineapple. Then we create a new array called double emojis by duplicating the emoji list and shuffling it randomly using dot sort. This gives us a total of 12 shuffle cards, 6 pairs. We get reference to 3 important elements from our HTML. We use get element by ID to select the game board where the card will appear, the score display span where the score will update, and the win message which will be shown once the game is complete. There's a variable to control the game state. Score is set to 0 initially to count the number of successful matches. First card start as null to remember the first selected card in a pair. Lockboard is a boolean flag that prevents the user from clicking too quickly while cards are flipping. Match found is initialized as 0 and we define total pair using emoji.length which is 6. We loop through each emoji in the shuffle array double emojis. For each one we create a new div element using document.createElement div and give it a class card. We also set a custom data attribute data emoji to store which emoji it represents. The card text content is initially empty so it stay hidden. We then assign an on-click event that will call the reveal card function when the card is clicked. Finally, we add the card to the game board using append child. The reveal card function, we first check if the board is locked or if the card is already revealed or matched. If any of those conditions are true, we return early to avoid breaking the game. Otherwise, we add the reveal class to the card and set it text to the emoji using card.dataset emoji. If first card is still null, this means it's the first card in the pair, so we store it. If first card is already set, it means this is the second card being clicked. We lock the board temporarily to stop further click. Then we check if the two cards have the same emoji by comparing first card with card.dataset. The emoji match, we add the match class to both cards, increase the score and match found by 1. And update the score on the screen, use score display. If the total matches found equal the number of pair, we display the win message by changing its style to display to block. After handling a match, we call reset turn to clear first card and unlock the board. If the card don't match, we wait for 800 milliseconds using set timeout before hiding both cards again. We remove the reveal class from both cards and clear the text. Then we call reset turn again. Finally, the reset turn function simply set first card to null and lockboard to false. allowing the user to continue playing. And that's it. You now have a complete emoji memory match game. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe for more web project, and share with friends. See you next time.